I built an AI trading supervisor that listens to my market analysis and it tells me whether I'm allowed to trade. Today, it managed this entire session. I've given it parameters to tell me whether to enter. When I say enter, meaning I'm allowed to trade, or B, I'm not allowed to trade, or C, I need to wait for price to hit a key level. So it knows everything about my strategy based on a spreadsheet that I've put together. So during this session, I'll be talking to ChatGPT and it'll be giving me feedback and basically acting like a supervisor or a trade desk supervisor, telling me whether I should stay in and wait for the trade, whether I should not trade today. Maybe it's a no trade day. And the other option is obviously then I can enter at my designated times levels. So I've done this. So I've got a bit of assistance and something prompting me just to tell me to stay out, to wait for a key level, or to initiate and go ahead with the trade. This way, it should hopefully get rid of all of my key mistakes that I'm making. A lot of the time, I could be sitting out for an entire session. I don't need to trade because of volatility or because of price just being nowhere near my key levels. So hopefully you enjoy it, and let's see how it goes today for the first test. Okay, welcome back to another New York afternoon session. We've got volume profile drawn in here. We have a look at the shape. It looks like it's a D-shaped profile. So we've got heavy in the middle, point of control is right in the middle. We're sitting at currently around about 30 points away from point of control. We're about 10 points away of previous week.
It sounds like you're carefully building a picture of the market context. Keep noting those relationships, D-shaped profiles, the POC, and how close you are to key levels. As price moves toward one of those edges, or if you're waiting for a particular time window, just keep aligning it all with your rules. Let's stay steady.
So we're about 10 points away from previous week value area low.
Being just 10 points away from the previous week's value area low means you're near a significant level. If your plan involves trading around those edges, you'll want to see how price reacts, whether it rejects, breaks, or accepts. Stay patient and follow your conditions.
Above that and almost right on it is the current value area high, and that's also lining up with another confluence being a previous week low volume node. We've already pushed into that twice and rejected.
You've got a strong confluence area above. Previous week value area high, current value area high, and a low volume node. Since you've seen rejection there twice, it's a crucial level. If price approaches again, you'll be watching whether it rejects once more or breaks through. Stick to your plan and wait for a clear reaction.
Order filled. Order filled.
So we should have closed that earlier.
It's all part of the learning process. Recognizing it now is what helps refine future decisions.
Let's just see what it does when it hits this previous week level.
That's a great plan. By watching how price behaves at that key level, you'll gain even more insight without the pressure of being in a trade. Let's see how it reacts, and then you can take that knowledge forward.
Just put in some high volume nodes here. So the top of this one has probably got actually the one that it's reacted off is that one there.
It's great that you're refining those high volume node levels. Seeing which node price has reacted to gives you more clarity. Keep marking them out. These details help you plan the next session even better.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. Closed that too early.
No worries, hindsight always feels that way, but the fact you're reflecting on it is what will improve future trades. Just take it as a lesson. Next time you'll have even more confidence in your exits.
Order filled.
Okay, that'll do.
Alright, we'll wrap it up here. Great job sticking to your process. Until next time, take care and see you soon.
Okay, so that's just about 10 points on most of the accounts. So we'll leave it there for today. What I wanted was to get in up here at the previous week low volume area node, which is also lining up with the previous week value area high. So that would have been a better entry. But when I saw this reject off this high volume node here, I saw there was an entry. I closed the first one too early and then got back in to make up for it. So nearly a total of 10 points across all the accounts, basically.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, so that'll do. We've got this MOC candle about to print in 4, 3, 2, 1, boomba. So we've gone all the way through this previous week low volume node, tapped above it. Now you've got all this volatility. You'll decide which way it's going to go. But I'm locking myself out because that's enough for today. So we've got basically a total of 15 points all up. We had an entry above this previous week value area high, so we'll put it back here so we can see it. These areas of previous week low volume nodes, these previous week low volume node areas tend to really be a vacuum. So once we saw this rejection off here and push above, most likely going to come all the way to the top of this previous week low volume node. So now we've got a rejection off that. It's come into an area of low volume up here, and It may find support here and then continue on, or come back down into these areas of higher volume here. So this was the final trade off here. We saw the rejection, as we said, off this previous week value area, a high, entered with a 10-point stop. We closed it sort of halfway up this previous week low volume node. So we could have held on 15, which was my actual take profit there. So I guess that was a little mistake, closing that a little too early. However, still a good result all up. So we'll take a screenshot of that. Okay, so we can see now it came into this area of low volume, as we said, and ended up rejecting. And then now it's pushing back down below. So this could be a good entry here if it can get through this high volume node to come down to this next previous week low volume node, which actually lines up with the current session POC and the high volume node that's formed there too. However, we're out for today. We're on personal lockout already, so we'll just watch and see what this does. And not a bad start to the week, 837 in total across all 4 accounts. And I'll see you in the next one.